Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm PokeMMO here, and welcome back to another episode of PokeMMO Competitive Team Building. I'm sorry this episode is a day late, I think it should be, but that is unfortunately because whilst I was training this Dratini, doing a bit of EV training on it, we got it up to 100 EVs in speed and 64 in defense, and then I realized, oh wait, I wasn't recording any of that. So I was a bit bummed and I couldn't be bothered doing the rest of the recording that day, so I just left it for today. The winner of the giveaway is Austin. Hopefully his comment should be on the screen now. If it's not, I'm sorry, I forgot to remember, but I cannot pronounce your second name, or whatever that word is. So yeah, I can't do that, and sorry about that Skype notification if you saw that. So what we're going to be doing in the rest of this episode is training, well, finishing off training this Dratini we have. So far it's hardy, no stat changes because we're doing 100 and everything except from HP, I believe. So we'll do a bit more EV training on this, and I'll see you in a sec. If you were wondering where I've been doing the defense EV training, it's at the trusty Tanglers again, and I also did the speed EVs at Magikarps, and I don't recommend that because that takes forever, but it's a good way if you want to stay at a low level. Also, in a comment in one of my comments, in one of my videos, a guy, sorry I don't remember your name, he asked me to kind of explain egg moves, and I will do a separate video on this sometime. But basically, simply put, egg moves are just moves that are passed on from a parent Pokemon to the child. They say we breed a Dragonite and a Ditto. Say the Dragonite is a male, and it knows these moves, and because the offspring will be a Dratini, and Dratini can also learn these moves will be passed on to the baby Dratini. It's kind of simple once you got your head around it, but kind of complicated to explain, so I'm sure I did a terrible job then, but I will make a separate video going over it, and I'll make it as simple as I can then. So, just a little observation I've just figured out. Since these new icons, I've never really been able to remember which one's which, but I've just realised. EVs, that's a dumbbell. EVs training, this is your IVs, and you inherit them, so they're just in your DNA. You can't change them. EVs you can't change, so you train them up. So that's why it's a dumbbell. That's why that's a helix double, I think it is in English. You know, like the DNA strands, the ladder. I just never knew that. Okay guys, so this should be the last Tangler we have to kill, and then we should now be on 100. Yep, there we go, 100 defense and 100 speed. Poor little Swipes died because they keep on poisoning him, which is must be a really horrible way to die, actually, thinking about it. So, what I'm going to do now, I haven't decided yet. I have now decided. So what we're going to do now is special defense, which is literally my most hated EV to train ever, because all it is just Tentacruels. But it has to be done, so I'll grind that out now, and I'll be back with you hopefully when I have 100, or if I give up this game completely. Finally! Holy sweet Jesus, that took forever. But thankfully, we have now finished. We've killed all the Tentacruels we need, and I think what I'm going to do now is get up the attack. There's not going to be much talking in this episode, I don't think, because I just want to get all the Pokemon done, because I really want to get into the fighting part now. As in, the competitive fighting, which should be fun. And that's the whole point of this series, if you didn't know. Just to absolutely demolish everyone with our, homemade Pokemon. If you learn one thing from this video, make sure it's to pay attention to what you're doing. I only wanted to go to 100, now I'm on 107, which sucks. So, in case you did what I did and over EV trained one of your Pokemon, all you have to do is head on over to Saffron City, and thank God this is in the game. You want to go to Saffron City, go to the Pokemart, and then walk up to this guy, or girl, can't really tell. And he sells all the berries you're ever gonna need in your life. And I'll put a list down below in the description, hopefully, if I remember, saying what berry reduces what stat. But the tomato berry reduces your speed EV by 10, I think. I'm not too sure though. So what you want to do is you want to buy one of them. And I'm not sure if you can feed it to your Pokemon from here. But take in mind we are on, where does it say, 107 at the moment. So can you feed them from here? Yes, give it to Dratini. and we should now be on... Oh. I think you gotta do it in a wild battle. Oh, I may have clicked give instead of use by accident. There we go. So use it on a Dratini. Dratini is now eating the berry. And voila, we are now on 97. So in case you overlevel your Pokemon, well, over EV train your Pokemon, this guy or girl is a saviour. And there we go, a nice 100, 100, 100. And there's a 2 there, which is a bit of a pain. But I've had enough of this episode. It's gone on for much longer than you could imagine. It's been about... I don't know how long. I've been doing this forever. So I'll finish off the rest of these stats in the next episode. Thank you for everyone who tried to win the giveaway. And thank you all for your support. Couldn't do without you. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.